It is all the news all the time. Yes, it is. And my name is Adam. Yeah. And I thought I'd show you some interesting stuff today about artificial intelligence and artificial intelligence creating art. And I thought I'd show you this because it could be useful to you. I can see some uses for it on the channel, and I think there's a lot of people who could use this in their business and what they're doing. So I thought we'd look at it because it's quite interesting, and or I think it's quite interesting. We shall see whether you think it's interesting or not. So we're looking at a thing called DALL.E, and this is version 2, and this is created by Elon Musk and his team, and it's an artificial intelligence system, as you can see, that can create realistic images and art from a description in natural language. So you can write something or type something like a cat on a wall in the style of Van Gogh, wearing a top hat with a space octopus, and it'll make it and instantly create it. So I thought, let's have a little look and see what some end results are. So you've got to do the usual stuff. You've got to sign in. You've got to make an account, and you've got to click they send you a text on your phone, and you have to click that, and you have to get an email verification, the usual stuff. Anyway, we get to here. DALL-E 2 can create original realistic images and art from a text description in different styles. It can combine concepts, attributes, and styles. So you could say in the form of Modigliani or surrealism or digital art or perspective. You can do all sorts of things. So you could say an astronaut, teddy bear, bowl of soup, riding a horse, lounging in a tropical resort, playing basketball with cats, in a watercolor style, in a minimalist style, as a children's book illustration, and so on and so forth. I never trust these examples that they give you because they can mess around with these to their heart's content. I like to see the reality myself. But you can also do more than that. You can create, or you can upload images such as the girl with the pearl earring, and then you can expand on it. You can add elements of AI to that original painting and expand it almost infinitely, and create new. Well, the possibilities are endless here. You can make realistic edits to existing images from a natural language caption. It can add and remove elements, taking shadows, reflection, and textures into account. So we can start with this, and we can end up with this. We can place a flamingo floaty thing, whatever they're called, and it understands light, reflection, shadow, tone, opacity. It understands all sorts of things. We can make originals, or we can make variations of originals, from the girl with the pearl earring to a different style of girl with pearl earring. Very interesting. Let's have a look. It understands the relationship. It is very weird, this thing. Some examples of it in action. I tried out a few things. I tried typing a few things. I typed 3D render of an 80s sword and sorcery hero playing guitar, riding a triceratops across the destroyed city in the style of digital art, and this is what it's come up with. It did it in a few seconds. So we've got a nice triceratops. The face is very dodgy, but the landscape is really nice. And what have we got here? We've got, that doesn't look like a triceratops to me. We've got a weird city. What else is going on? We've got that's not a triceratops, and it's playing the guitar. I don't know what's going on with this thing. And what have we got? This one. We've got that again. That's not a triceratops. That's a T-Rex. We've got a guitar, sort of, and we've got a city, sort of. It's got weird eyes. I don't know, there's some interesting things. What else did I try? I tried this one. This is a rock star running through a digital landscape made of green lights, being chased by unicycle robots. That's what I wrote, and this is what I got. Can't say I'm impressed, to be honest, with these. What else did I put? I put all the news all the time. That's it. I didn't explain anything. I just put all the news all the time, and it gave me news. It gave me news, and it gave me this weird, freaky-looking face girl, the Earl new news, and then this blue So I don't know what's going on with that. This one, I did girl with 16 fingers. I was like, let's be jazzy here. On each hand, playing cat's cradle in the style of digital art. So I've got these. I was like, wow, these are good. And I've got her, and she hasn't got 16 fingers on each hand, and it's not really cat's cradle. It's just all over the place. But okay. What have we got here? Really like this one. I like the two hands. I like the way it's split, and you've got one hand going that way, one hand, but it's joined. When I was looking at this, I was thinking, a human wouldn't think like that. It wouldn't do this. It might think of it, but it wouldn't do certain things. It wouldn't do this line in the middle of her neck, and it wouldn't do these weird purpley colours, and that string wouldn't end there. I don't think a human would end the string there. They'd wrap it around or hide it or do something. So it's like the difference between humans and a computer, but it also is more, it's got its own clever way of doing things. It's like a separate mind. Very strange what's going on. We've got this girl, kind of not 16 fingers, and kind of not doing cat's cradle, but a lot of string action. I really like this one. It's almost photorealism, but we haven't got 16 fingers, and the cat's cradle thing is really random. Okay, I didn't really know about that one, so I thought we'd do one in real time. How do we do another one? Can we get rid of that? Yeah. Okay, so what are we going to put? Let's try I'm trying to think of something. A horse on a shoe with a cat. A horse on a shoe with a cat playing the bagpipes. Is that going to be a bit weird? It is. Playing the bagpipes in Berlin. I can't spell. Berlin in the 1970s. 1970s Berlin. And let's call it digital art. It says put digital art if you want nice renders for some reason. Digital art. Can't see the keyboard, which is confusing me. Right. Okay. So we got a horse on a shoe with a cat. I don't even know what that means myself. A horse on a shoe with a cat playing the bagpipes in Berlin in 1970s digital art. Let's see if it works. What are we going to get? Are we going to get anything? We're going to get a failure. 3D render of an astronaut. Okay, so it's thinking about stuff. Got a little bar going on here. What have we got? It's exciting, this. Okay, so what have we got here? What is this? We've got some gigantic cat on a sort of moody skyscraper, moody sky. We've got a horse. What is that? Is that a bagpipe? Is that? It's not a bagpipe. Who's this dude? Okay, what's the next guy? Wow, this is cool. He looks like one of those. That's a violin, my friend. He looks like one of those Nutcracker from the ballet Nutcracker with a weird boot. But that cat is great. That's a violin. I should know. I play violin, and there's a flag going on. This is cool. Okay, what we got here? What is this? What even is this? What is going on? It's almost like some sort of hallucination, this thing. Well, I did make some crazy statements. We've got a Scottish person, I'm guessing. What is that? What is this? Whew, these are some freaky things. Okay, maybe that was too complicated. Too many elements. Let's try and keep it simple. Let's go with a woman. That's kind of a woman. That's quite known. A woman sitting at a cafe in the style of what's that? Is it surrealism? No. Is it cubism? Cubism. Okay, that's cubism. In the style of cubism. Is that how you spell it? Okay, a woman sitting in a cafe in the style of cubism. That's nice and basic, I think. That should be doable. Let's have a little go. What do we get this time? Oh, it's exciting. This is fun, this thing. Oh, you have a limited number of credits. We'll get to that in a second. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's proper cubism. That's brilliant. That is awesome. Honestly, that's 5 million in the bloody Momo gallery right there. And then who we got there? Yeah, she's great. Love the fingers. This is awesome. If you're into cubism, I've got cubism all day for you. Oh, these are great. I would say let's try surealism, but I can't spell it. Surealism, maybe. As in a style of surrealism. I want to chuck the word lobster in there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to restrain myself. Oh yeah, you get a limited number of credits. I don't know how many credits I've spent. You get 50, I think it is, free per month, and then you get an extra 15 every other month, and you can buy more. I don't know how much I've spent. It doesn't seem to have stopped me yet. The first 50 credits are free, so when it stops, it might be charging me loads of money. I don't know. I don't think it is. He hasn't got my credit card yet. So we're going to see. A woman sitting in a cafe in the style of surreal. I want to put the word lobster in there, you know, but we're not going to. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. What have we got? Oh, I like this. The suspense is great. What are we going to get? Nice indeed. We've got a woman in a cafe. See, this is really nice. I don't get the surrealism aspect to it. Maybe I should have chucked the word lobster in there. Okay. Yep. I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks like a genie. Is this a genie? But that's really nice. I would like these on the wall. Maybe not this one so much. We could have the sea coming through the actual doorway. So interesting. What have we got here? Oh, this is brilliant. Honestly, that's brilliant. That's £1 million right there. I'm liking that one very much. I think we can modify them afterwards. I don't know how to yet, so if you know much more about this, all at variations, share, save. There's loads of options here going on. So if you're in the market for surrealism, this is the place for you. Let's try, we've had, what's the one with the watercolour? Monet, Manet, Picasso. We've done Cubism, surrealism. What else is there that's quite funky and interesting? We could try, I'm thinking about, I should really look up some art styles, shouldn't I? That would be like the professional thing to do in this situation, rather than sit here aimlessly thinking about stuff. Let us put it in the style of, it always says digital art, so we'll try that one, digital art, and see what it does. Let's generate oil painting. We could do an oil painting. Triptych. We could do. Well, I'm less impressed by this. These look like photos that someone's put a filter on a phone. Yeah, I'm less overjoyed by the digital art one. I want to put in. Can we put? Let's see what cartoon does. Cartoon. I'm going to use up all my credits soon, I'm sure. And then I'll have to wait a month. Nice. I mean, if you wanted some digital cartoon art for your project, this has got to be the place to go, isn't it? It's like daily. If you want something, you know, bespoke, and you've got some sort of thing that you're designing for, maybe you run a record company, maybe you've got a shop that sells furniture, I don't know. A woman sitting at a cafe with cake and a pet crocodile. I like the cubism, that was great. In a Cubist, I can't see my keyboard, Bist, style. Where is the Y? Style. Okay, let's go with that. Woman sitting in a cafe with a cake and a pet crocodile in a Cubist style. It's getting a bit jazzy now, isn't it? We've gone into jazz world. These are great. I love it already. This is cool. Very cool. I like that. It's very cool. I like it indeed. She's great. Face is a bit unfortunate, gotta say. Love the crocodile. She's got a cake. The face is just unfortunate. What do we got here? Again, the face is unfortunate, and the crocodile is not really a crocodile. But I really like that as well. And this is a bit too natural looking for Cubism, to be honest. It's a bit too real looking for Cubism. My winner is that one. These are great. So let's try something really out there. I wish there was audience participation. Everyone could shout ideas, and that would be great. Let's try a fish. A fish on a boat. Oh, fish are always on boats. What about fish? Fish driving a car. Fish driving a car in a. Fish driving a car. Where? Up a mountain. Where's the end? Mountain. With. I don't think you can put celebrities or famous people in there. I tried and it said I'm not allowed to. We could try with something like who's famous? Bill Gates. Can't see the keyboard. Bill. Where's the Gates? Fish driving a car up a mountain with Bill Gates. Let's try that. I don't think you're allowed to put people, celebrities' name. I think it doesn't let you. Yeah. Request doesn't follow content policy, so any names don't work. So fish driving a car up a mountain with a computer guy. It's not. I'm trying to get around it. Let's have a look, see what it does. But I like this thing very much. I bet I'm going to run out of credits very soon. What have we got this time? Oh, these are brilliant. Oh, that's just brilliant, that thing. Apart from his eyes. But that's brilliant. It's a fish car. With all this weird stuff on it. That's brilliant. I'm a big fan of that thing. What have we got here? Looks like some of these cartoons from the 90s. Ooh, what's up with his hands? Some sort of weirdness going on there. We've got Bill Gates. Is he driving the computer up? Who knows? Who knows? And what have we got here? This guy down here. Oh, that reminds me of certain cartoons I used to see. Like some of the French ones. French cartoons were really strange. Ulysses, that was one of the weird ones. Alright, let's give it one more go. I wish people could shout out ideas. That'd be quite fun. Let's have. I'm looking around my room for like things to choose. What's going on? We've got some pet. No, you can't use names. What about? Too many things. Hat on a dog with a French beret, eating a bowl of soup. Hat on a dog with French, is that right? Yeah, beret, eating a beret, right? Yeah, is it? It looks weird. Eating a bowl of soup. In an impressionist. Where is the letters? An impressionist style. Not this again. Style. Hat on a dog with a French beret. That's a hat on a. That's two hats. Hat on a dog with a beret. Or three. I don't know. Let's try. Let's see what it does. It's confusing anyway. I like this thing. And it's called Dal-E, like Wall-E, I suppose. These are great. These are classic. It looks too much like a photo, this one, I think. Too close to being a photo. This is really good. It still looks a bit like a photo, this dog. Because the perspective is really accurate. But yeah, this impressionist style is really nice. I'm seeing Toulouse-Lautrec, I'm seeing Matisse, I'm seeing drinking absinthe at the Moulin Rouge. This is nice. You can even tell what species of dog it is, although the weird hands is kind of freaky. That's actually really nice. I'm seeing it all here. I'm seeing Modigliani. I'm seeing all the good things. So there you go. That's DALL-E. If you want to make, I think you can download these things. You can upload things. You can do all sorts of stuff with it. You can save, share, save to collection. I think you can probably clip it as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about this thing. Very interesting. And yeah, I'll put some links in the old description for this. And yeah, there's also some stuff in the description if you want to buy things on Amazon. That really helps. And yeah, I will see you guys later.